Yes.
Take 1,000.
Okay. Welcome back to the Thicc Bois in Dreamland podcast. I'm your host, Austin, with Ian.
Hello.
The racist guy.
What?
Edgar.
What's up, bitches?
The beaner.
Oh.
And
Oh, so we can say that, but not.
it's not the N-word, it's fine. Plus we have a Mexican. Edgar, did you feel offended whenever I said that to you?
Well, I don't get offended by racial slurs.
Say yes or no.
No.
Good.
Does he have the B pass?
Do I have the B pass?
The word that weirds me out is being dip. Because that
People have called you Bean Dip.
I mean, I have. I'm pretty sure I was the
Yeah,
one.
did we talk about that last week?
soybeans.
Oh, yes. Did we talk about that on the pod? No, it was after that. Well, you alright, man?
Yeah, well, what's up?
Okay. Hey, you had a question that you wanted to ask.
Fuck. Fuck's sake, if you guys had a respawn point, like if you died and got to choose a respawn point at any time in history or the future.
I have more questions.
Yes.
This one's actually different. When I die, do I pick my respawn then? When I die?
Yes.
Do I get like a screen where it tells me who killed me, how they killed me?
Oh, yeah, you know how you died.
Do I get like a third person camera?
You get the kill cam?
Yeah, you get the kill cam.
Oh, that changes all my answers now.
Okay.
Because if there's someone specifically who killed me, then I have to target them.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Or just not be an asshole for me to kill you. I mean, someone.
But I would still be born around the same time then. I'd pick
Well, you
1970.
What are you talking about the same time?
I would pick 1970.
1970, alright.
1970.
Just so you can invest in Apple and shit.
Yeet. Make all that bank, have enough money to kill.
Fuck. Alright, that's what you mean.
Well, I was thinking I could give a real black-pilled answer and say that I don't want to respawn.
You're going in a different direction with that, but continue.
But for the sake of actual content for the podcasts, I think I would want to be born in like the 50s, so I would be a boomer. And then I could have all the advantages that they had.
And then you'd fuck everyone over.
Fuck everyone.
Oh.
I'd even fuck over you,
Why?
being born in the 70s.
That's true.
That doesn't sound nice.
I would probably wait until the start of World War III and then be born then.
Okay.
During? What the
Yes.
fuck's wrong with you?
Sorry, a little bit before, like a few years before.
So now?
I can start. Yeah. So,
You'd be born in 2020.
Actually, no, I take it back. I would be born at right before World War II. That way I can rise to power and become Hitler too.
Oh.
And finish off those filthy Jews.
So you'd be
Wow.
wow. So you'd be a 10-year-old Hitler?
Yes.
I think it's funny how Hitler keeps coming up in all the podcasts.
Because
Are we an alt-right podcast? Is that what this
of
is?
course.
I don't think we mentioned him the first or second, did we?
Yeah, we
One
did.
and two.
The episode 0,
Yeah, I count that as one.
which no one's going to hear unless they go to the YouTube channel.
Go to the YouTube channel.
Don't do it.
We talked. Yeah, it was really bad. It's not really worth it.
You don't get the backstory.
Sorry, get
You know what? No, it was a fine podcast, but the audio was really bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, episode 0, we talked about my experience on a dating app where I got called
Hitler.
for making a sandwich.
Oh, that's right.
I think the name comes up every podcast.
And then last episode, I'm trying to remember the context that it was brought up. I think you just called me Hitler again.
Yeah,
I think
essentially just take Hitler's place.
Yeah, this is the official podcast of, Stormfront.com or some shit.
What is that?
It's like a Nazi website.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, Edgar, you said that you had a topic that you wanted to talk about.
sure. Oh, did I actually have to have one?
I thought you did.
I just talked shit. Are you
God
kidding me?
damn it, Edgar. You said, oh, yeah, I have something.
Okay, I have something.
Go on. What is it?
You have a guilty pleasure?
Yes.
Oh boy. The way you respond.
Oh, it comes back to pee.
No.
But all right, Edgar, what's your guilty pleasure?
I didn't think of it yet. I was asking y'all first.
fuck?
No, don't start with me. You asked the question and you
I
waited
didn't ask
for
the question. You're the one.
No,
who asked.
the last one.
Oh, okay. So
And you waited for everyone else to answer.
You know, what's your guilty pleasure?
Wait. What? Did you say when you wanted to respawn?
Yes.
Yeah.
You wanted to take over after World War
Oh,
II.
okay, yeah. I'm dumb. Sorry. My guilty pleasure. Probably just being lazy. I like doing nothing. I really, really like doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But then I feel bad about it.
Then is it a guilty? I guess that is a guilty pleasure. It's the exact definition of a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
I mean, it's not like
Something
it's not
unusual.
anything special, but it's just that's what I like to do.
That's fair.
I like to be a lazy fuck.
That's fair. Just your shit.
But then I feel bad about it. In the moment, it feels great. But then when you realize, oh, I should have been doing stuff, it's really bad.
What about you, Edgar?
I like to make a sandwich.
And get
but
called Hitler?
No. Hold on. Well, I might be after I tell you what's in it. It's just like a piece of toast.
Okay.
Okay.
You get peanut butter.
Okay.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Right? You get some nice crispy bacon. Put that on there. And
Okay.
then you get some dill pickles.
You lost me.
And you put that on there.
Okay, you lost
And
me.
then you put more peanut butter.
So when's the
Smooth
baby do?
peanut butter.
When does the baby do?
And then you close that.
I'm about to head out.
And if you want to go the extra mile, you put a beef patty in there.
Edgar,
What?
you talk.
No.
But not a guilty pleasure.
No, it is.
No, it's
because
not.
y'all are making me feel bad about enjoying
As you
it.
should. As you should. I was expecting you to be like, oh yeah, my guilty pleasure. I would have accepted masturbating to underage cartoon girls.
That's not me.
I would have expected
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I would have been fine with that. But now you defile not only a peanut butter sandwich, but a bacon sandwich, and then just a regular burger. You can't have all three.
Yes, I can.
It's not healthy.
Are you sure you didn't just rip off a burger bot concept?
No. I got this from Shake Shack.
Oh yeah, they do something like that, right?
Yeah,
put-
they got the peanut sauce. I just went straight to peanut butter.
That's why they're fucking dying.
No, it's fucking delicious.
No, shut the fuck up. That sounds fucking disgusting.
It's good as fuck. The pickle, that vinegar cuts through the fucking fat on everything.
You said it to restart the podcast.
I mean, I guess that's not totally uncommon. I saw a video in my suggestions the other day. Someone made like a peanut butter and jelly burger or something.
Wow, that's absolutely.
That's fucked up. Who puts jelly in shit?
You can't talk.
Yes, you can.
No, you
jelly,
can't.
Jelly is disgusting.
You don't like jelly?
No, or marmalades, any fruit jam shit.
Yeah, I don't really like jelly.
I love jelly.
Jam's good. Jam's fine.
What's the fucking difference?
Jam's like real. Jelly's more
You got, like,
artificial.
actual-
Okay, fine. Sorry, I like peanut butter and jam
Yeah.
sandwiches.
Wait, jam my dick up your ass.
Edgar, I'm gonna have to call the police. One for the rape accusations, and two for the sandwich. that
Austin's
you
getting
filed.
Me Too'd and canceled on the podcast.
What was your guilty pleasure? You didn't answer. You made me answer first.
Because I couldn't think of one.
Dick.
I'm trying to think of something that I do that I feel bad about.
Always showing up.
Can I just say live?
Yeah, life itself. Fuck.
You always late.
No, that's not right. That don't really bother me much.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. I have no idea.
I hate being late.
Well, I just like being late. If it's for something like,
No, I hate being late. Like, if I'm late to a class at school, I just don't go.
oh,
I'm just like, I'm not walking in there.
that's fair. Fuck, dude. This threw me off. Edgar's answer just threw me off so hard.
Understandable, yeah.
Probably just. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I legit don't know.
Feel guilty about playing Overwatch or Fortnite? Anything like that?
No.
Shane. You should. You should feel guilty about that.
No,
It's pretty cringe, bro.
no, it's fun as fuck. Fuck, dude.
I swear, if you can't think of anything, I'm gonna kick you out.
Probably. Yo, I straight up don't know. I don't.
Well, okay.
Give me.
We'll give you some time.
Yeah. Go ahead and.
Do you have any other thought-provoking questions, Edgar?
Thought provoking. That's asking a lot, man.
Well, I mean, it's working on Austin.
Well, this bitch can't think.
Hey, fuck you. Guilty pleasure is my intense fantasy of beating the shit out of Edgar.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, there we go.
But you don't feel bad about it.
I do.
You just say that. You don't mean it.
You don't know that.
See, the person he doesn't feel bad about thinking about beating the shit out of is Harris.
It's true. I actually feel like sometimes I'm an actual like psychopath because I'll be walking by people and then inside my in my mind I'm just like I could have killed that person.
I think that's more normal than you might think.
Really? Okay, good. Because I thought I was just like, wow, I'm gonna be in an insane asylum in like 2 years. Probably still am, but
Perhaps.
What's your least favorite movie?
Oh.
Not like the it's so bad it's good.
So you're just Googling topics now?
Yes.
fair.
That's not what this podcast was founded on.
What was it founded on?
Boomer juice. And
Yeah.
lies.
Yeah. You know, me and Austin, we were talking before you got here, and we were thinking, you know, even though it's your podcast, I think
Actually get kicked out?
Yeah, I think we need to let you go, man.
But the only reason why we keep you here is because of the bean pass. But
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, Edgar.
I think we need a little less diversity on the podcast.
This shit was gross.
You just down the entire.
That's what you get for not getting OG Boomer Juice.
Well, I like the juice ones usually, especially the mango. But this is disappointing.
Well, what made you get that one?
Because I saw it and I never saw it before. And I was like, oh, I need to try it.
But you know, Edgar does bring up that was a good Google search right there. What is your least favorite movie?
You're gonna ask me first,
Yes.
Mister. I didn't answer the last question.
I did answer the last question.
Okay, well, I feel like that was kind of a cop-out answer,
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can fucking think of.
but I know it's fine. It's a toss-up between Finding Nemo and Frozen.
Fuck you.
I have a reason for Finding Nemo.
Right.
It's because when I was a kid, I used to go to this daycare, right? And they would play that movie every single day.
That's acceptable.
So I must have seen that movie at least a couple hundred times.
That's fair.
What? Good luck, baby.
All right, Edgar. Your least favorite movie.
I don't watch movies, my guy.
Why fuck did you ask the question? Fuck you. Mine would probably be the fucking what was that? It was something like really creepy. It was like The Nightmare Before Christmas or some shit.
That's my favorite movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Didn't we kind
With
of
Jack Skellington?
Yes, I fucking hate it.
I love that movie.
I just hate the art style.
Yeah,
I love the arts.
we didn't talk about this on the podcast, but remember I was
James
like,
and the Giant Peach.
yeah, I used to be kind of scared of that movie when I was a
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, I get that.
It used to creep me out.
That's a good movie. I know what movie I don't like.
What?
That Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie.
The original?
Where the Misfit toys,
Uh-huh.
the elves look really weird.
Are you talking about like the old cartoon? Or?
Yeah.
So I guess we all really hate like clay animation at the end of the day, don't we?
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, that one specifically bothers me. I don't know why. I think it's the elves. Something about the eyes I don't mesh with.
Okay.
It really bothers me.
That movie founded racism, you know that, right?
Really?
Yeah, because Rudolph was the only one.
Rudolph needs to talk to the CEO of racism, Santa.
Rudolph was ostracized for the way he was. Any good thoughts on racism?
You know what? Specifically for Rudolph?
Yes.
I think your story makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually the thing.
You bitch. So I just had to let that out. Another guilty pleasure. Cat calling Edgar.
You do that a lot.
I do.
Yeah, it's kind of no. I don't think you should feel guilty about that. That's just what we do.
It's just pleasurable for me.
It's an ingrained behavior since like high school.
Another guilty pleasure, like masturbating to pictures of Edgar.
Okay, that's fair.
You could send me
All chanting nightmare over and over to myself.
You could send me recommendations for poses.
I always do.
I've never gotten one.
Who's the Edgar I've been messaging?
Not me.
Edgar, just do a video of you doing the Ricardo dance.
I will one day. I think I actually will.
With thong and all.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The bandana.
Yeah.
Go the full distance.
I'd watch it. I mean, I
I would furiously masturbate to that, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's actually a good good thing Ian brought up.
What did I bring up?
The thong?
No, masturbating.
You wouldn't
Oh,
wear
yeah,
thong.
that's a good thing.
Yeah, Edgar, us masturbating Eddie, because honestly, I think I would actually discover time travel.
Wait.
Okay.
No, you gotta.
Let me explain. Let me elaborate. Because I think I would beat my dick off so fast and hard that I would actually rip a hole in space time.
I see.
Which, if you think about it,
I don't.
that means there's like going to be an infinite amount of Austins at that time because I would open up like a wormhole and like space and time just explodes around me.
Mm-hmm.
There would be millions and like an infinite amount of Austins busting a nut to you. Your thoughts?
Where am I? Do I notice this effect?
Sure. You've had to. There'd be a giant earthquake.
Tsunami of your
A
cum.
tsunami of calm.
And how many of those visions is Austin not beating off to Edgar? None.
I'm glad I got you going, my guy.
I was actually in the Avengers movie.
Oh my god.
You'll notice it whenever the first whenever Thanos comes out of the portal for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You actually get there's a two frames where it's just me just busting,
Oh.
and then the portal closes.
Yeah,
Is that what one of the Infinity Stones is made out of?
Yes.
It's just your bust
Yes.
into like a crystallized.
Yes.
Oh.
Mm.
Wow. I never saw the Endgame one.
Me
The
neither.
last one. The last one.
I haven't seen it.
No.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah?
No, it's actually really good.
Because I saw the part one thing.
Yeah. I just like Thanos as like a villain, just because it's like this raisinette looking motherfucker just comes up and beats you.
I don't like what they did to Hulk.
Fuck Hulk.
Oh.
I mean, the fact that he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, as someone who doesn't watch the Avengers movies,
I don't either. I just saw those and the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man's my favorite fucking superhero. Glad they got rid of him. Thanks Disney / Sony / by creators of X-Men. Back to your thoughts.
That would have been a fun movie. Spider-Man with like Deadpool.
Yes, it would have.
God.
It would have been really good. Did y'all ever see the second Deadpool movie? Did y'all even see the first one?
I saw the first one.
No.
I didn't see the
I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one. I love the first one.
Yeah, it was better than I thought.
But I think it would be a lot better if it was PG-13. Reasoning for it is that according to their the laws on ratings, a PG-13 movie is allowed one
fuck.
Yes. And I would love the movie to beat around the bush the entire movie of Deadpool waiting for the perfect moment to use fuck.
Yeah.
and then some random bystander uses it. Like they get like the wrong, like they spill coffee on themselves in like the background, and he's just like fuck.
It's like barely audible too.
Yeah, exactly. But it's audible enough for you to hear it, and he just goes on a fucking like murderous rampage. You use it up. Yeah.
Okay, that brings me to an interesting topic. What do you think about the Joker movie getting the hard R pass?
Excuse me.
It's getting an R rating, so he's going to say.
Oh,
he's going to say it in the movie.
Oh, I thought.
He's going to say the word.
The N word.
Yes. He has to. I'm just fucking with y'all.
You actually got me. I was just like, wait a minute, what?
It would fit with the memes if he says the N word.
Yeah. What the fuck?
My mind blew up a little bit.
I want him to say it.
I think he nailed the laugh. The actor
Yeah.
on that trailer. What was it?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. You haven't seen a lot of things, motherfucker.
No. I lost interest in all DC movies
I haven't seen a single
after
one.
they came out with them.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw Batman vs Superman, and I actually think I need to change my least favorite movie to that. That was the shittiest movie I think I've ever. But it was that's hard because it was also so bad that it's good because I couldn't stop fucking laughing on these supposedly like emotional like heartbreaking scenes.
Is that the one with the Martha thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Can someone tell me why it's impossible to make a good Superman movie, game, TV show?
I
think they fucked up everything.
I think the best Superman property is that Smallville show, and even that was pretty cringe at times.
It was watching it again. I was like, oh, this isn't that good.
Yeah,
but that was my shit.
Yeah,
that was my shit. I watched every season.
Yeah, I watched it a few years ago, and it's like, oh yeah, this reeks of like early 2000s.
Yes,
this is really cringe.
Yes. Yeah, I never saw it.
Who was the original actor for Superman movie?
Like the
old shit.
The dude in the wheelchair.
Reeves.
Yeah.
Keanu.
No. Not Keanu Reeves. I always forget his first name.
We're gonna get shit on by some nerd for not knowing.
No.
You said wheelchair, and then you said
no. That happened after. He wasn't in a wheelchair.
Yeah, no. He was in an accident like later on.
Steve.
What if Stephen Hawking actually was already dead?
All right, I'm gonna Google this shit.
What do you mean? Like
before he died?
Is this a conspiracy?
Yeah, no. Did you ever see Weekend at Bernie's?
No, I haven't seen that movie.
Oh my god,
George Reeves.
That movie is so fucking. Do y'all know the premise of it?
Yeah, I know the premise of it.
Okay, so the premise is these two guys are they're working for this company and get invited out to their boss's like beach home. And the boss is gonna try to kill them off or something because they found some information. Anyway, the assassin comes and kills the boss instead.
Oh.
And so the two guys show up and get there, and he's already dead. And they're like, "Fuck, what are we gonna do? Like, if this guy's dead, we're the last ones who are at this house. We're gonna be like suspect number one. You know, they're like our lives are ruined." So they end up essentially puppeteering this guy, just carrying him around everywhere. Like they have one guy has his hand up the back of him and shit, and turning his head and shit. And so the entire movie is just everyone else thinks that he's alive and shit, but they're just carrying him around always by him.
There is a meme of the Weekend at Bernie's cover.
Yeah.
But it was Bill and Hillary Clinton holding up Jeffrey Epstein.
Wow. Fucking yeah, I think that's what Stephen Hawking was.
Oh, this ties in.
yeah. He's already dead, but
once you started explaining the movie, I was trying to be like, what? How the fuck? What was this?
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
There you go.
Okay.
You and your thoughts?
I have none.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I already got what I want to say, that Jeffrey Epstein was murdered.
Damn it.
What? That's not even controversial.
No, I wasn't saying that.
No, that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, your thoughts on murder? And when should I be allowed to do it?
Well, what are you gonna murder?
You.
Never.
Why?
Why would I be cool with that?
Don't you hate life?
No.
That's me.
Ian. When would you be okay with me killing you?
Now.
It'll work, boy.
Gunshots.
Good podcast material.
Dude, right?
Good content.
You clickbait that.
Why'd I ask about the Reeves thing?
Because you're stupid.
Because we were talking.
No, I like how he portrayed the difference between Clark Kent and Superman. Because he actually, like, the thing about Superman is his identity, like, he's not wearing a mask, right? So no one's saying, what is he hiding? He's just Superman all the time. When he's acting as Clark Kent, he has that, like, hunched over thing. He's very meek. His personality, like,
Yeah.
So
which makes more sense
yes.
than like the newer Supermans where he's just like this buff office clerk.
Yes, that doesn't make sense.
Like
towering over everyone.
Picks up this entire printer.
Yeah, no.
Who's this 9'4" gentleman? You talking about Superman or Clark Kent?
Yes. They're clearly the same person.
Yeah. He's like, no, it's me. And he has like this super defined jawline and shit. And just puts on like a pair of glasses that are just slightly too big.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to pitch an idea.
No.
If we make a new Superman movie, I want like Clark Kent. All right, he's just gonna be like this meek white guy.
Yeah.
But when he goes in the fucking telephone booth, you know,
I already know where this is going.
no,
Keep going.
you don't. You probably do. But when he comes out the phone booth, it's Shaquille O'Neal.
What if it was reversed though?
Just Shaq hunched over a desk,
Yeah, exactly.
doing some
Who would you
paperwork.
cast as Lois?
Kobe. Or no. What's his name? Charles Barkley.
Oh, can we get Clark Kent on like the Wing review thing, like with
What, Hot Ones?
Yeah,
Clark Kent on.
yeah, the very one, the guy. There has to be at least one dude out there named Clark.
Oh, I'm sure there is, and I'm sure they get shit all the time.
Oh, yeah. They fucking hate Superman. They become like the villain.
Oh yeah.
All right, if you could make a superhero, just in general, who would they be and what would their superpower be?
Oh, you're really putting me on the spot with that one.
Dude. Tiger?
I don't know. I would just like to see a superhero that doesn't make like quirky one-liners all the time, like in every fucking Marvel movie.
Damn, how dare you?
That'd be his superpower. Like he's just genuinely
straight
funny, but you know, he's not cringy. That'd be great. Your superpower is you're not cringe.
Okay. What would his what's his name?
Not cringe man.
Not cringe man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just picture him in all like the Marvel like universes. He's just sitting there, just like, dude, it's not even funny, bro.
Bro, that's kind of cringe.
Yeah, bro, that's honestly kind of cringe right now.
He fights you if you say something cringe. Like,
Is this costume the Doge?
sure, yeah, it's just a Doge meme that says that's kind of cringe, bro. That's his logo.
I can just picture him like the Civil War. No one really wants him on either side, but he's there. He's like, dude,
This
kinda cringe.
is all kind of
This
cringe.
is all kind of cringe.
I'm on my own side, dude.
Yeah. And he ends up beating the shit out of all of them. The more cringy it is, the more power he gains to stop it.
Oh.
Edgar, what's your superhero, man?
Well, I'm really partial to like the Spider-Man Static Shock type vibe, where it's like a young kid who's like doesn't know what he's doing type thing.
Go on.
Because like Spider-Man,
Which one?
yes,
Yeah.
they're all like high school age.
You might as well.
They always fuck up. What were you gonna say, Ian?
I say you might as well just go ahead and pitch the new Spider-Man reboot. Just go ahead and do that.
But I haven't seen the new ones.
What do you mean
The
you?
new Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, no,
You haven't seen Homecoming?
no.
Dude, it's actually really fucking good.
Isn't
The actor is really good as Spider-Man. The movie itself is just like...
Tom?
Did you see Did you see?
I don't know.
Did you see that Spider-Verse movie though?
No.
That one's good. I like that.
So Edgar, your superpower and shit. Come on, man.
I got nothing.
Fuck you.
Well, where were you going with the dumb kid?
I
thing?
already lost track of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn it. Think about it. Think about the stupid.
Alright, come back to me in 40 minutes.
Whose uncle dies.
What about you, Austin?
You do need that family job.
Yeah, it's true. An orphan, obviously.
Okay.
And his power is to summon more orphans. And his code name would be the orphanage.
By summoning, do you mean they spawn new ones?
Yes.
Oh.
Basically, I'm talking about a superhero that goes around shooting parents.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a hero.
I was thinking a necromancer who just summons children.
Did you ever fuck that? That would work too. You can do both.
Not like, oh, I'm making orphans.
Oh, no. Did you ever see that? It's this YouTube video, I believe, where these guys are in like Gotham City, and they're sitting there just like, man, crime really fucking sucks. Too bad that Batman guy isn't real. And then they're just like, you know what? Maybe we can change that. We can make him real. And then it cuts to them being the guys who shoot Batman's parents in an alleyway. They just walk up to this like cowering, crying child, and they're just like, learn. And they walk away.
Go train with Liam Neeson now.
Yeah. So Edgar, what's your superhero?
Boy,
And I gave you 35 minutes.
you gave me 1 minute.
Go on.
Oh.
What's his power?
I like the idea of teleportation stuff.
Okay, gay.
Because like I just want to avoid traffic.
That's fucking... Dude, I swear to God, I think about that every day.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I wish I could just be there.
Yes.
What's his name?
I don't know.
I'm about to head out, man.
I like it.
That's actually really good.
He says that and he just fades away. Pops up somewhere new.
He can only teleport if he says it.
Yeah. He's like a wizard. That's his.
Oh, dude, hell, but he has to dress as a wizard.
Yeah.
Why isn't that a fucking thing?
Well,
Like, you have these superheroes that are in, like, the costumes and shit. If I had superpowers, you bet your fucking dick hole I'd be dressed as a fucking wizard. Your thoughts?
after banging the table, you good?
Huh?
Gonna stop fucking the table?
Yeah. Sorry, I got carried away.
Edgar, what's your cum noise?
Oh, I had one for this. Stop. Give me a second.
You had this prepared already.
Why?
He's been waiting
I
for this
thought I would
moment.
catch you off guard at that one, but you were ready.
You know, while we're at it, I'd like to mention that this is the first episode we haven't started by talking about some sort of bodily fluid.
Well, it's now restart the podcast.
No, we're halfway there.
But cum.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking we were going to go for this time, but it was not to be.
Sadly.
I think it would be like a dry heave. I think that's the noise I would go.
Just get the wind knocked out of you.
That's how you know the pussy's good.
Okay.
When they knock the wind out of you. Ian, you.
Either that or like a squeak toy.
That's the sound I make whenever I push in.
You know,
Oh my god! Wait, I was thinking like an accordion as you go in.
Yeah. That's my dick.
I wish that when I nutted, I'd make a dolphin noise.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck. Every time I nut, it's just the THX theme.
Deafening loud.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think next time I nut, I'm gonna like try to do like the goofy thing, like oh, gosh, cream pie.
For fuck's sake.
I'm just gonna walk out.
Yeah, whenever I'm nut, I just moonwalk away. I give myself the towel.
Just wipe it on the girl's clothes.
Damn.
A pimp named Slickback. Did y'all ever watch the Boondocks?
That's the
Hell yeah, I
best
did.
show ever.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Shit's so good.
Every time I hear someone that hasn't watched the Chappelle Show, I die a little inside.
Same.
I haven't seen the show.
Of course you haven't.
A little inside.
Yeah. We gotta get you woke then.
There's a lot of things I have to watch, but I never bother.
Nah, that's,
Yeah,
I was
dude.
just
Maybe you
saying.
should get to it.
You only have 2 months to live.
I think that's being generous.
Yeah, well,
What's gonna happen?
murder me, kill you.
I done told you that I don't want that.
Well,
I know you don't want it, but it's just forced murder.
do you consent to murder?
That was the thing once.
Is that a thing now in some countries?
A guy asked for.
Yeah.
He was like into cannibalism. He went on Craigslist. He was looking for a 21 to 29-year-old male
Why?
who was willing to get their penis bit off. And he found a 40-year-old programmer who was like, you know what? Fuck it, why not? So I'm gonna go talk to him. So they met up. He was like, is this for legit? He's like, yeah, it's legit. All right. So the guy who
Hi,
Who
Chris
was-
Hansen.
was in search of it was like, okay, I need you to sit down and say you're consenting to this. So he recorded a video of it, right? So he had proof in case he was caught. I'm assuming he was thinking he would be caught eventually. And I believe part of the consent was it's okay if I die. And so once the video was done, the guy tried biting it off, but he couldn't bite all the way through. So he went and he went ahead and cut it off, and then
He's like, now I'm gonna sue you because you cut it off, didn't bite it off.
no, hold on. And he's bleeding out, obviously. This guy's not medically trained, so he's like, go sit in a bathtub with ice in it. See if that'll help. It doesn't. He dies eventually in a few hours.
Fucking
But he takes the dick, cooks it, bites off a piece. Fuck. The guy who got his dick cut off bites off a piece of his own dick. The one who wanted all of this kisses the guy in the bathtub while he's bleeding out and then leaves him to die. And then a few hours later he comes back, takes the guy, hangs him up, and strips off his flesh over the course of a few months and is continually eating.
Mm.
And when he gets caught, he hands in the video of consent. And instead of getting charged with murder, I believe it was assisted suicide. I believe. So he wasn't charged like nearly as bad as he could have been.
Yeah, I've heard this story before.
I've heard of assisted suicides, but not like that. What the actual fuck?
Awesome thoughts.
I made a pussy.
Damn it!
Anyway,
I was trying to get you off guard and you got me off guard. You piece of
get
shit.
flexed on, bitch. How's it feel?
Nice.
You can't catch me off guard.
How about on guard?
Yeah, you can catch me off guard. We'll get a shipment of these hands as well.
Do I have to pay for shipping?
Yes.
Does it come?
Expedited. Yes, it does. It does come.
Does it arrive in a box with the peanuts? The packing peanuts?
My penis.
Oh, no. I can't talk to you.
This podcast fucking sucks. Anyway, back to the cum noises.
Yes.
Angry fucking. Angry.
What?
If there was what's the best way
Mhm.
to just like walk out
Of what?
after sex?
You have to take their wallet.
Alright.
You have to take their clothes and leave your clothes behind.
Do you put them on or
No, you just walk out straight naked.
with their clothes?
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't walk out the house, you jump out the window. And
Is the
then
window open
No.
or you just break out?
yes, and then you scream out on top of your lungs as you're walking to your vehicle, "I fought this person," and you're like shooting fear guns at whoever you fucked inside. You're recording it live on Facebook as you walk out.
Okay.
You throw out a good old world star hip hop at the end.
Okay.
Jump to your car and drive out. In my experience, that's been the best way to go.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Cool.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounded too like thought out. So
Well,
I think
it has to be planned.
I think there's some validity that you've done it before because you said that way too easily.
Yeah. What's the best
Oh,
way?
I can't top that.
It doesn't matter. Just the best way to nut and go.
What's your favorite way to not go? Take it to go?
God, no. I don't even know what to say.
Ian just sitting back there with a to-go box.
It's like I'll have this for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna need to save some of this pussy for later.
I'm gonna take a slice to go. A little to go cup, you know.
Fitting I said the can of
That'd be such a fucking like disturbing thing to like talk to like dirty talk to a girl. Like,
Okay.
oh, I'm gonna need a slice of this pussy.
That'll set off the mood.
I'm gonna pull out a cup and be like, "Okay, bitch, and you need to squirt it out now." And you take some to go. Put it up. Put a little straw in there.
Put it in a vial.
I can have something to drink on the ride home.
I can prove this. Yeah. But Ian, you just
I'm just gonna go with the to-go box method. Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
because I don't have. I can't top that.
That's fair. What I like doing is after I finish, call their parents.
Why are they not there already?
Well, that's the thing. Either call them if they're not there, and call them on the phone. If they are there, they just call out.
Yeah.
And then play a game, see if she can get her clothes on before her parents arrives.
Oh, I get it. Oh.
And if she doesn't,
Why not before you come, you call them?
well, yeah.
and then see if you can come before they get there.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And then
I like a challenge.
I just walk out completely naked and call an Uber. Just stand at the side of the road.
Naked, do you bring your own towel?
No,
You take one from there?
I get baggies.
Oh. Oh, that's gross.
Ziploc baggies with paper towels in them.
Why? Why not just take a towel?
What are you talking about? I don't want to get
Are you
tongue
gonna-
on my towel.
No. Are you gonna sit in the Uber with like bare ass?
Bare ass.
Oh
With
gosh.
the ass sweat all over the
Ass
seat.
sweat. Booty juice.
They're gonna ban you, boy.
It's okay. I give a good tip.
5-star review.
You take that as you will. Tip.
I'm just sitting there with my dick still hard.
You didn't come?
Ready?
No.
Or you
No,
come
Sorry,
and you're
what
still
the fuck?
hard?
Yeah.
You just ready for round 2?
Yeah. You kidding?
What's your recharge time?
0. I'm
Wow.
always ready.
Does it not go down the more?
No.
Nuts? No.
But it does eventually. The problem with me is that nutting straight up just isn't as pleasurable as it should.
Man, we're really making up for lost time here.
You gotta do that edging thing.
Are we talking about jerk it off? Okay. Honestly,
think I was going
dude, honestly, I don't jerk off like that much. Because like I said, it's like I'll get a boner and it does not go away until I legit just like will it to go away.
Oh. What's your secret to getting your boner to go away? Besides just staring at it and telling it to stop.
I don't just
Cut it out.
I just angrily just like wizard my way. Just like I bring up my crystal ball.
Cody, you're rude.
My secret? No, I just think about other shit.
Oh, you think?
I just think about. I usually think about work, and that gets me soft.
Oh.
Or just like life events.
I usually just contract my legs to draw the blood out.
Well, yeah. It's there.
That's usually my go-to.
Man, I'll know if I found the right job once I think about it and I get a boner.
Yeah. That's perfect. Fucking.
What would be the best job though, a boner at, but not porn? Like the job isn't explicitly sexual, but it's okay to have a boner.
You test like
Pizza delivery.
you test dick pills.
I like where your head's at, Ian. And what'd you say, you motherfucker?
Which one?
Pizza delivery. Your pill idea.
No, which head? He said he likes where my head's at.
Oh, wow.
I get it.
I made this joke on like episode 0, I'm pretty sure.
That went over my head.
Which one?
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cringe.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe.
Pretty cringe.
So you're gonna drive around with hot pizza and a hot boner?
Yes.
So it's just porn in real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said explicitly, not porn.
It's
But
not porn.
it's not.
It's pizza delivery. Whether they suck me off
It's
or
just
not,
sex at this point.
Yeah.
It's not porn, it's just sex.
But they pay you.
Depends.
Well, no.
Sometimes they pay in sex.
Yeah, usually
Is
that's.
that considered prostitution? You
No.
are exchanging sex for like services.
Yeah, but I think.
You're exchanging a service for
Service
sex.
sex. Yeah. So I think that's just bartering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old barter.
Because I think prostitution just comes down to money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Unless I just. Do you think I could get a prostitute, but instead of cash, I can just give her goods, just like in my house?
Throw her bananas.
Yeah. This cost me like $50. Here's 12 pounds of bananas. Do you think that's?
I'm sure that's a thing somewhere.
I like to think the pimp, like she goes back to her pimp, and he just sits there, just like, why the fuck do you have so many bananas?
No, he's been in the game so long, he knows what's up.
I know about this banana guy.
My first customer.
My first customer and the last one. That's what gets him out of the game. That's the banana deal.
He's like, I'm done.
I'm done. Fuck this.
I can't do
And it's
this.
not because of bananas.
Fuck these hoes.
It's because he was getting ripped off. And he should be getting 24 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. Well, exactly. No one ever called me out of my shit.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
You're right.
Trying to undersell bananas.
Art of the deal.
Hey, what's the longest boner you've ever had?
Oh boy, let me think about this. I think 6 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours was a long.
I can't say I keep tabs on my boner times.
I have a speedrun record.
I the only reason why I have one is because it lasted unusually long.
Did you get worried for a little bit?
Yeah, honestly, I did. I legit did.
Yeah, is this the end? That's where my dick falls off, and you gotta get the actual new reattachable dick.
I mean, I honestly couldn't say. What I will say is that sometimes, like, I'll get a boner and then it'll go away, but then like it'll come back again.
Yeah.
And it's just a repeating cycle.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna bust right now.
Yeah. No, because again, that's the problem with me. Is like, if I get a boner, it will not go away until I fucking will it to go away. And the problem is, whenever I'm just like, I want to fucking bust, but I can't,
Mm-hmm.
it stays. So yeah, I had a boner for like 6-7 hours.
Nice.
Straight, and I was like, oh my god.
Do you think this could be classified as a medical podcast, considering how much we talk about various bodily functions?
Yeah, we can clickbait that. Medical problems.
Because I mean, I'm trying to sign.
Men's health.
Yeah, I'm trying to sign us up for all these
Guys, get your dicks up.
for all these podcast sites, and they ask for like categories.
Dicks.
And I just put I just put comedy because
Medical.
But then
Can
I'm
we
like,
make all the eyes on the logo a dick?
Well,
theoretically, yes.
Is that alright?
They're dicks in our eyes.
Oh, I like that. That's almost poetry.
Exactly. They call me the semen poet. Yeah.
This podcast is going really downhill.
Sucks.
We're only in episode 2, fellas. Like, this is.
Dude, this went to shit so fast.
Give me a topic.
Don't put me on the spot like that.
We're gonna speed run this podcast.
Speed run?
Yeah.
You are at 50 minutes exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Speed. Go.
The drugs.
You're scaring me.
Yeah. Talk about drugs. We have to talk about drugs.
Okay, drugs.
What's the
alright.
worst drug to have a boner with?
Speed. Probably fucking heroin. That or acid.
Acid. Fuck. You would see your dick oscillating between dimensions.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to know if you grabbed it or not.
Yeah, would it turn to like a cucumber?
I'm
Or a
thinking
worm.
like you'll see it turn inward.
No, alright, we're done with this. What do you call your dick? What's the name?
No. Why are we talking about dicks?
Going back to dick.
Everything goes back to dicks.
It's all look. That's the start of everything. Look. You might think it's immature, but honestly,
You might.
it's honestly just science, because it all starts.
Oh
It
wow!
all comes
You
back.
stupid fuck.
It all comes back to the dick.
It's a shame
Which
that
came first?
no one will see that.
That's fair. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The
Dick.
chicken.
To provide context for everyone,
Dick.
Austin just showed his dick to everyone.
And you can't prove it otherwise.
Yeah, this is fair. I'll just keep it that. Yeah.
He's got his pants fully down.
And a mash.
He laid it out on the
Oh wait,
table.
no, the egg came first.
No.
The egg came
Dick came first.
No, the egg came first.
The dick came first.
Nope.
It all comes back to the start of man. It's the dick.
Some big brain shit we're talking about right here.
So, Edgar, what's the name of your dick?
I've never thought about giving it a name.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Can't say I have either.
What the fuck is wrong with either of you?
It's like naming a ship.
Yeah.
You gotta put time and thought into it.
No.
What do you mean no?
Think about it.
Much like I don't have a ship, I don't have a dick either.
Oh.
Just explain this. Nothing.
Is it like how
My life is a lie.
most ships, you give them a female name? Do you give your dick a female name?
No.
You give it a man's name?
Yes.
Hmm.
Because I beat it, and I don't like to beat women.
Oh wow, look at you.
Yeah, chivalry's weird. They say chivalry's dead. Nah, it's right here in my heart.
That's the name of my dick. Chivalry.
Chivalry, alright. What about you?
I don't know. You know what? I was actually going to say something really horrible, but
Go on.
since no, we've already restarted the podcast.
Oh, what was the guy's name that we just watched?
Don't say anything.
Oh,
yeah, Shucks.
Shucks.
That's your dick's name or your mouth? Ooh.
Yeah, Chugs doesn't really work as a dick. You could
Right.
name your ass Chugs.
Edgar.
Beetlejuice.
If I was black and had a small dick, I would definitely name it Beetlejuice.
Oh.
So, yeah, what's the name of your dick?
Beetlejuice.
That's
Because I'm black and have a small dick.
respectable.
I like that name.
I've gone through several names for my dick. The original name was Frederick.
Okay.
Which was
Sophisticated.
Well, this was back in like middle school, so
Very sophisticated for them.
I was a young lad, and then high school it moved up to Excalibur.
Mm.
Classic.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
you sheathed it away.
and then in college I called it
Oh boy.
Gilgamesh, Destroyer of Worlds.
You should have called it Dildo Mesh.
Dilgamesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dilgamesh is now its name.
Okay. That's my contribution.
That's fair. I respect. Speaking of names, do you have a name for your car?
Gay longbow.
That's not what you named your car.
Do y'all name your cars?
No.
No.
I honestly do.
I named my old truck Big Bertha.
Fair.
No, man. So for my last car, the closest thing is maybe just called a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Okay, respect.
But
I think we've all had a piece of shit in our lives.
I I have multiple a day.
Fuck you.
I don't know. Like I've had this car that I have now for maybe 4 or 5 months now. At this point, still don't really have a name for it.
Well, come up with a name here. I'll tell you. I'll relay you the names of my past vehicles.
Again, I want to say something racist because it's black, but no, I don't think I'll do that.
Mine, my original car was it was named Seabiscuit, but the surname was the Crayon Box.
Oh no.
The second car was the red one, so it was Charizard.
Did that last joke go over my head?
Well, I didn't really make the joke, but I thought about it.
Oh, okay.
I thought about what I could possibly name my car, but
I'm scared.
Keep going. No, keep going.
yeah, keep going. I don't think I should say it.
The third one was the Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, suicidal.
Yes, and this one's called Supremacy.
God damn it! God damn it!
Now I don't feel as bad about mine, but I still don't know if I should say it. So my idea is it's a, it's a Nissan.
Yeah.
No. No.
And it's black.
Go on.
So, I mean, you can think of the rest.
I don't know. Go ahead.
The thing is, you have to scream this name out when you're stuck in traffic, out of anger.
I just wish I had the
That's
Thanos
why I
truck.
scream out every time I start it or go to unlock it. That's how I summon it forth.
Oh.
Your thoughts?
None.
Hey, but you got that fat dick?
Oh my god.
Oh, what's considered fat?
I'd say 4 inches girth.
Girth. 4 inches.
You think
Circumference.
you think the podcast experiment might be over after this episode? It might be done.
Probably.
How are we doing on time?
We're at like 55.
57.
Fuck. All right. The dicks. Gotta finish on dick. Oh, what should we finish on?
Do we?
We always finish.
Yeah, I think dicks needs to be our thing though.
We're the genitalia podcast.
Yes. All right. So,
What were you asking me? Oh, sorry.
is your dick thick?
I think so.
Fat dick. How big cock?
Wow.
Sorry, it's a little personal. I know you got a small one.
Yeah, it's like nanometers at this
Nanometers.
point.
Do you think people legitimately care about dick size?
I'm sure-
I think
some
I'm
do.
sure a population does. A small.
I don't understand it.
What?
People care about their dick size.
Well, you know how like taking a big shit sometimes feels like relaxing.
No,
No,
I don't.
you've never had like.
Edgar.
Why don't we just name this podcast?
Not during. After the relief.
Yeah, I can understand the relief, but not just like.
No, not during. No.
Okay.
You just sexually moaned.
No.
when we talked about
No.
Oh, it's so good.
No. After.
Yes.
When you're like, oh, I'm finally done.
Well, yeah, because I'm just like, God, that fucking like if it started like cramping up,
Oof.
Wait, what part is cramping on you?
What do you think?
you're fucking like abdominal shit. I don't fucking know.
I usually get a
Your
hamstring
intestines?
cramp.
Whenever you have to shit.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it doesn't feel good. When I lay down, it hurts too.
Why would you lay down to shit?
No, not
Okay.
shitting, just like
At this point, I want to go back to talking about our dicks.
Yeah. All right, so dick girth. How big is too big? What is even the average size of dick?
You want me to Google this?
Yes.
Because I don't
Yes, please use my laptop to Google.
I don't actually have this memorized. Average
Isn't it like 7 inches?
dick size.
No, bro. I'm pretty sure the average is 4. Pretty sure it's 4. What do you mean? What are you talking about, bro? I'm pretty sure it's 4.
All right, so medical news
Isn't it
today.
I don't know. It's just a joke. Like it goes around. Like I'm pretty sure 4 is the average.
I could have swore it was.
I think like Elliot Rodger or
All
something.
right, so only men with a flaccid length, which doesn't make sense to me. Flaccid is different than erect.
Yes.
Well,
so-
yeah,
Of less than 4 centimeters, or 1.6,
bro. I'm not here for the centimeters.
or a stretched or erect length of less than 3 inches.
That's average?
should be considered candidates for penile lengthening. I didn't know penile lengthening was a thing.
I didn't either.
We're all gonna go do it now.
Okay.
Once we get that Patreon money,
What's
that's where the initial investment's gonna go.
Average penis size of 5.1 inches
Really?
when erect, or 12.9 centimeters.
Really?
Yes. Which is weird.
Yeah? It doesn't make it.
That doesn't make sense. The average size for an erect penis is 5.6 inches. Okay, so there's different.
We in this bitch. We big dick boys.
The circumference,
Ladies, hit me up.
average circumference
Yeah.
is 4.8 inches.
Ooh.
So I can't say that I've ever measured my dick before.
I've only done it once, and I was in college.
Yeah, I've never just
I do it daily.
Just
It's like when you take your kid's height on the wall or something. You put a little knock.
Yes.
no, so
I stand next to the same door frame every day.
because someone had asked me a while back, and I was just like, I don't know. I've never measured it.
Yeah.
And so I just went in the bathroom and measured it, and I was like, oh, okay.
This suggests that the penis would appear to be shorter when there is more fat under the skin at the visible base of the penis.
This is true.
There's my problem.
That is a thing. When you lose weight, you think it looks bigger.
I should have been in porn.
Well, let me segue into the story before we finish the
go on.
podcast.
Does
So-
that have anything to do with dicks?
Yes, it
Go on.
does.
Yes. I'm.
So I was watching porn the other day.
Go on. What was the video title and name?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. It just had in the random suggestions or whatever, and it was like small dick compilation or whatever,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I clicked on it. And you know what? I was like, it made me feel good about my dick because these were
Micro dicks.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Because I've never thought I really had a big dick. If anything, I thought I had kind of a below average one.
I thought I had an average one. I'm not gonna lie.
But I saw this shit and I was like, you know what? It's not so bad.
I've heard of inward penises.
No,
The way people
explain that.
the way people have innie and outie belly buttons.
Oh.
So okay, there was
when you said inward, I was thinking a completely different dick.
No, it goes in the body.
oh, I
It's
thought,
not out.
Oh, vagina?
No.
Explain.
No.
Right now.
All I know is that it's usually obviously found in right after birth, and then they have a surgery where they go in, reshape their urethra, and pull everything out.
oof.
Tell me more about these N-word dicks.
Inward.
Let's not.
Inward.
Let's
Enunciate
Anyway, Ian,
the
you were
word.
telling the story about.
I mean, that's basically all I wanted to say is that it made me feel a bit better. Granted, I didn't see any inward dicks in that.
What's your?
They were just small.
What
you know?
what is
You're not
your?
asking my dick size.
I already
Put you
know
to
it.
shame.
I already know it.
No.
Don't worry about that.
All right, y'all.
What are you most self-conscious about?
Do we have time for this?
Because we're at an hour
No, that's
and
what-
3.5 minutes.
That's what you said.
This is the last question of the day.
What are we most self-conscious about?
Yeah.
I
I can start first.
go ahead.
My nipples.
Why?
So you might think I'm about to say that they're like pepperoni slices. They're not.
There's always.
They're actually pretty small.
Take your shirt off right now.
So, just for context for the audience, I am pantsless and Edgar has no shirt. Ian is fully nude.
Yeah.
He's always been nude.
That's true.
Whole time. It's my house. I can do what I want.
That's true. So you're self-conscious about your nipples being small?
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
And no chest hair. Like at all.
No chest hair?
None.
Fuck.
You know, funnily enough, that's that and my fucking pubes. That's really the only place I grow hair.
All I have is nipple hair. And no
Oh, yeah,
That was off.
Nipple hairs are shit.
I can understand why you're self-conscious about that shit.
I mean, it's not that bad.
What's funny is I have chest hair. I have the opposite problem. I have chest hair and no nipple hairs.
Do you even have nipples?
How dare
Take
you?
your shirt off right now.
How dare you? I already have my pants off.
Yeah, what were you waiting
You already do.
Self-conscious. Honestly, it's gonna sound really weird, but the size of my feet. I know it sounds
Take
weird.
your shoes socks off right now.
As soon as you said that, I looked down.
Tarantino
Yeah,
boys.
no, it's just like because I wear a size 14,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're fine.
but I don't know. I feel like it's disproportionate to by
In what way?
Because like when I put it next to my dick's just like slightly longer, and so no, like I don't know. It just
Give yourself a foot job.
yeah, essentially because I don't know. I just feel like they're strangely big.
I mean,
Because like a lot of people that I know are the same height and shit as me, and they wear like size, like 11s max.
yeah, I'm like size 10.
We're essentially about the same height.
Are we?
How high are you?
Not
I'm always
enough.
high.
How tall are you?
5'9".
I'm 6.
No, I'm 5'9" and something.
Like I said, the perfect physical being is me.
Yeah. Peak performance.
Peak performance. I thought we were the same height.
Mm-mm.
Wow, you short? No.
I can look deceptively taller because I have long legs, but I have a short torso.
That's fair. I got long torso.
I look like Dr. Eggman.
Fuck.
That's a self-burn, and I fully accept
You know what? I don't even think that's a self-burn. It's a
What, he's a
compliment.
sex symbol?
Yeah. You're kidding me?
I'm just trying to get that mustache going. And bitch.
Sonic movie. Sponsor us. Ian, what are you self-conscious about?
This is a cop-out, but it's the easy one to go to. It's my weight, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, yeah, I mean, that, obviously, it's not great. Can't grow facial hair, really. Well, I can, but it grows in, really, patchy.
Mhm.
It looks like shit.
Basically looks like me.
No, you're not that bad. Mine's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the Gino haircut. If it was a beard,
Oh.
it would be like that if I grew it out. So that always kind of sucks. But yeah, that's really it, I think.
I don't think I've ever felt self-conscious about my weight. I mean, I've been like, I want to lose weight, but it's never been because, other people have been like, oh, this fat fuck.
Yeah, no, I surprisingly haven't really gotten, I was never really bullied that much.
What the
But
fuck? I was bullied constantly.
Yeah, same.
I was stuffed in a fucking locker in high school.
what?
Yeah,
How?
Who did it?
the football lockers. I don't remember who did it. Probably everyone on the football team.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They fit you in a locker?
Yeah,
Damn. Jesus. All right.
I was a lot shorter then too. I was only, I think my freshman year I was 5'8".
Are you flexing on me right now?
Yeah, I'm flexing.
Hard flex.
Hard flex.
I'm like 2 inches away from being the perfect manlet.
What's the 5?
7? 5'6"? 5'6" maybe.
Is it?
So I'm 3 inches away.
Damn, son.
Shame.
I don't care.
So I'm perfect manlet. I'm like 5'6", 5'7".
Mm.
You know what? You're perfect just the way you are.
Thank you, Austin. That really means a lot.
You're welcome.
Oh,
We
that's
need,
nice.
we need to come up with nicknames for each other.
That's
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Hey, what's your nickname?
We need to wrap this up,
Hey,
dude.
okay, promise. Last thing.
last
Hey, you
question.
have to give us nicknames. You're the boss.
I give you nicknames.
Yes, you're the fucking executive producer
Yeah.
I don't remember.
that we're getting rid of.
You voted me out.
Yeah.
Fired after this episode.
Board of directors.
You're voted off the island.
I need you to meet me in my office after the episode.
Just open the door and come right back in.
Yeah.
Your dick was Beetlejuice. So I'm gonna give you Beetlejuice Jr.
Oh, what?
Okay.
What was your dick's name? You changed it.
Oh, fuck. What was this?
Dildamesh.
Dildamesh.
Yeah. Don't fucking call me Dildamesh. Jr.
No, I wasn't gonna jump to that.
Dildamesh chugs.
Dildamesh. No. No.
Oh, that's so good. What's another guy from the Rat Pack?
Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, from the Howard Stern show.
Donatello.
Honestly, I haven't really watched much of the Howard Stern show aside from clips of Beetlejuice.
Right.
I mean, there's Gary the R word.
Paul Blart.
Why?
Yeah,
That's fair though. I'll take it.
it is fair.
You're Paul Blart.
I do look like Paul Blart.
A little bit, just a little.
But basically, what you're saying is, I look like the guy who would ride around on a scooter.
Yes, absolutely.
Which is true.
You kicked ass in the movie.
Of course I did, because I'm Paul Blart.
Perfect human specimen.
Yeah.
That's fitting with the theme.
All right, so we should probably end this.
Okay.
You're the one who has to guide us out of this
Fuck,
shithole.
you're right. Well, guys, this has been
The final episode.
the final episode of Thicc Bois in Dreamland. We're gonna go get dick enlargement surgery. Stay tuned for next week, where we talk about penis
Again.
for the third time in a row. Fourth.
Yeah.
Unless you throw us questions in the email.
Yeah,
So keep
unless you fucks throw in some questions.
thiccboisindreamland@gmail.com. Please give us some different topics.
Yeah.
We're obviously pretty clueless on.
Oh, basically, at the end of the day, we fucking suck, and so do you. Anyway, good day.
Cut.
And action.
I'm gonna keep this all in.
Why the fuck?
You're still going.
Yeah.
Why? Cut the shit.
All right. Well, you're.